Hi, Simon Dixon here, author of Bank to the Future. Protect your future before governments go bust. Listen, you got this far. That means that you've done a couple of things which a lot of people wouldn't have done. Firstly, you bought the book. You made that decision. I think it's such an important decision that you've made that you're going to learn how to protect your future, the ones you care about, and the ones you love. The second thing you've done is you figured out how to use that whole QR scanner thing. So if you're watching this video, you've already scanned the QR code, which means to me that you've already gone the extra mile. You're going to get the most out of this book. So here's how we're going to do this. First thing, at the beginning of every chapter, I'm going to have a video for you where we're going to interact. The reason that I do that is I want to make sure that you get all the way through this book, because each chapter is really important for you to build the case about how you're going to protect yourself in the massive uncertainty and turbulent times that we have ahead. The second thing I want you to do is I want you to actually start making the investment that I promised you're going to need to make today. And you've already started. And that investment is what I call social capital. And that's going to be built gradually throughout this book. So here's how we're going to do it. At the beginning of every chapter, there'll be a video with me summarizing the key points and action steps that you need to take. At the end of every chapter, I'm going to ask you to tweet me. Now, there's a reason why I do that. If any of you are those people that are a little bit uncertain about Twitter and Facebook and the social networks, I really want to stretch you past that, because it's going to actually be an integral part of you protecting your future and the ones you love. And that's going to come throughout this book. So at the end of the very first thing I need you to do after this video is to actually set up your Twitter account if you don't have one already. And I'm going to ask you to do two things, and they're hugely important that you do this. Firstly, please use your real name. Secondly, put your real photo there, because I want to meet you, I want to know your real name, and I want to know who you are as a person. Okay? So at the end of every chapter, you're going to get the opportunity to tweet. And that tweet is going to automatically go through to me so I can see what you're experiencing as you go through this book. It's okay to disagree with me. I want to hear your opinion. I want to know that you're going through this book and what your perspective is and what you're actually going to do. This way, by the end of this book, we would have actually contributed to what you're going to find out about in this book, which is social capital. So without further ado, let's get into part one of this book, so we can start laying the foundation for how you're going to protect your future when governments go bust. I look forward to hearing from you on Twitter, and I look forward to sharing more videos with you throughout this book and sharing this journey. And I look forward to really seeing how you're going to protect yourself in the future and the ones you love.